It's better late than never, right? Canada. Yeah, you usually get our stuff a little bit later than everybody in the States, so I'm always gonna have my special Canadian-themed Loot Crate unboxing video. Yes, it'd be like just play O Canada all the way through. Actually, I don't even know if I'm allowed to do that. I don't know if that's copyrighted or not. I can't remember. I'm an idiot. But I do have this month's Loot Crate, the Dragon Loot Crate. For those of you that didn't get to sign up for it, I apologize. I've heard it's an awesome Loot Crate, and obviously I'll be showing it off, but I'll put my code below so you can sign up for next month's Loot Crate. I don't believe they've announced the theme as of yet, or at least at the time of this, but I'm sure it's going to be awesome. It's always awesome. I mean, fuck. I got to see these guys' booth at PAX East, and they gave a lot of a lot of sweet discounts to looters. They really care for the people that have signed up for their product. It's great to be a part of something like this, and it's always nice to get sweet gamer gear for cheaper and get it sent right to your door. Like, I don't even have to go out and like find this stuff. Like, some of the stuff that I get, I don't even like, oh man, I didn't even know this was real. So without further ado, oh man. See, if I was better at editing, I would have like beams of light coming out of here, but I don't know how to fucking do that. I could Google it, but I don't know. So as it seems like first things first. Oh wow, there's some cool stuff in here. Holy shit. Try not to like tease you, but they always have the book. They have Team Loot Crate sitting on a throne of loot crates. Now that's awesome. That's awesome. There's a whole there's like a whole history of dragons and Elder Scrolls Online info, and then a detail of everything that's in here. So that's cool. I'll read that later because, you know, I'm just going to show you everything. So first up, we have a Loot Crate exclusive from the Elder Scrolls Online. The Nord. Hailing from the bitter climes of Skyrim, the Nords are the brash, boisterous frontline of the Ebonheart Pact. Natural-born warriors and expert weapon masters, they fight with an ecstatic ferocity that terrifies even the most stalwart of enemies. So this is apparently an item that they said was exclusive to looters only, which I think is pretty awesome. I'm going to try and open it here without breaking the box, because I'm always terrible at that kind of stuff. Symbiotes. www.symbiotestudios.com. I'm not sure if that's who made the item. I think it is. Maybe they made the game. I'm butchering this. The Ebonheart Pact had a cool logo. It's a dragon. Obviously, that's why you get the Nord. Now let me see if I can not be an idiot and actually cut this open. Beer caps. They solve everything. And the Nord. Oh, his helmet's crooked. Oh no, I messed him up. Oh shit, hang on. Let me help you, buddy. Oh no, your helmet's not staying on. Your head's moving. Stop moving your head. Alright, there we go. So he is going to look good up amongst the many Funko Pop things I've got. His helmet is removable, so he can just be a regular Nord, and you'd be like, oh yeah? The dragon's coming? Battle time! And then, you know, you just actually make sure that you put it on so he can see. Because if you can't see when you're fighting a dragon, like somehow if he gets his helmet on backwards, he's probably doomed. He's going to be dead. Yeah. So we have a Nord. That was first. I put him back in his little box and tuck him over here. We have another box. A Game of Thrones exclusive. The Mystery Minis. These things are cool. I got one of these for free at the Loot Crate giveaway at PAX East. I ended up getting a Deadpool Mystery Mini, which is pretty awesome because I love Deadpool. Of course, give the Canadian hero in the set. That's cool. There's no Wolverine on it, so there was no chance of me getting Wolverine. But hang on, I need my beer cap again. Oh shit, stuff's falling everywhere. I'm making a mess. It's a good thing you guys can only see like this part of my apartment. It's a little bit. I gotta do some spring cleaning. That's all I'm gonna say. It's not too messy, but I mean, you know what I mean. Like, it's just, you wouldn't want to have people over, so it's kind of the same thing where I'm like, I turn this on and then I look behind me to see what you guys can see, and if it's too much of a mess, I do the cleaning in that area first, and then when we're done the video, I go and clean everything else because, you know, I'm a good guy like that. Another Funko Pop. I don't think this box opens the same way. I'm gonna have to rip something. Yep. It does that. It does that. Unless I'm just a complete idiot and messed up opening this box, but whatever. We get it. We got it. YOLO. It's another bag, so you never know what you get until you actually open it. They tell you the odds. Let's see if this focuses here. Let's see if this focuses here. There we go. It gives you like odds on what you're gonna get. Obviously, it looks like the rare ones are like Khal Drogo and Ned Stark, and you know, some super rare ones. But we'll see what we can get here. I don't even know what I want. I clearly want to get one of the dragons. Clearly, Drogon is the rarest, so I would love it if I was able to get him. But I'm feeling it through the package, and it doesn't feel like a dragon, so that kind of sucks. But, you know, Game of Thrones, awesome show if you guys don't watch it. What are you doing? We got... Oh, we got little Arya. She's cool. She's a badass. I'm fine with this. I'm completely fine with this. I haven't got her Funko Pop yet, so that kind of works out. Her body seems kind of crooked, but that's okay. So now we have a little Arya and a Nord. It's a pretty good haul so far. And that's just 2 items. Like, normally if I probably bought both these separately, it probably cost more than Loot Crate. But I get it all for one low price of $30. A little less than that because I switched to the 6-month plan, but you know what I mean. It's a little more expensive if you're out of Canada, or if you're out of the States. Canada, UK, and Australia, you have to pay a little bit more. That's obviously just shipping and handling, or just processing fees and stuff. Next up, we have a dog tag. Dragon Slayer. I hope I can be a Dragon Slayer someday. Like a real Dragon Slayer. Because, I mean, if you guys have seen Reign of Fire, they're just living in the mines below Earth. We're going to wake them up eventually. Those things are going to come and fuck us up. If you guys haven't seen that Dragon movie, I highly recommend watching it. It's got Christian Bale, it's got Gerard Butler, it's got Matthew McConaughey. This movie's at least like 10 years old. Most of them weren't famous by the time they did it, so it was like just some badass dragon movie. You gotta see it. Definitely worth watching. Let's see if I can actually do this right now. Ugh! Got it. Probably should have put it on before I did that. Can I fit this over my big head? No, I can't. Alright, I'll put that on later. Of course, headset doesn't help. You know what I'm talking about, though. So we have a Dragon Slayer dog tag. Well, that's garbage. Why am I putting the garbage back in there? What in the hell is that? I'll get to that later. We have a giant foam die. Oh! Oh! It smells terrible, though. Oh, it's got that foamy smell to it. We're gonna put that back in the bag. But it's like a giant Loot Crate Dungeons and Dragon die. Oh, oh God. I'm dying. I'm killing myself. What am I doing that for? Don't smell things. I don't know why that's my #1 instinct. I'm sure many of you are the same way. You see something, you gotta smell it, and then it smells bad, so you gotta smell it again to make sure. God damn. What is this? Screen Eye Wipes Microfiber Screen Cleaner. But it's a dragon. That's pretty cool. I need something to kind of clean my screen. So it's a clean screen with the logo side. Alright, so I'll definitely be using that, because I don't really have anything. I have a cloth, and I use my shirt, like with my glasses. I'm an idiot. Most people probably yelling at me, don't do that, you're going to scratch it. And then we also got an actual die. Smaller one. Does not smell as bad, thank God. I saw a bunch of these kind of things at PAX East as well, so I'm not sure if they picked them up there, but definitely cool, some die. I don't really know what I'm going to need a 20-sided die for. Maybe if I have like... Maybe if I get down to like 20 games in Operation Steam Library, I can just like roll it, and it'll tell me the game I'm gonna do. Maybe I could do that, to like have different categories. I don't know, I'll think of something. Incorporate. We have our next button. I have Marches, now I have Aprils. I gotta go find the lanyard that I have from PAX, so I stuck this on and kind of stick it on there and be like, hey, I'll collect everything. What are you doing, Cass? What are you doing? What you doing? What you doing? What are you here? I'm over here. What are you doing? Yeah, you want to go outside. I know you do. Hang on. And last but not least, what in the hell? That doesn't look good. No, it looks delicious. Mikey's Dragon Jerky. Foos. Hang on, let me see so you can see it. Foos Ro Yum. Clearly gonna have to cut this open and try this. Come on, Beaver Cap. I just sold you as being the be-all to end-all in tools, and now you're letting me down. Alright, we got the Dragon Jerky open, or at least open enough for me to get some out of it. Ugh. Let me show you Dragon Jerky. I'm sure most of you mortals haven't tried it yet. It's got like a greenish tinge to it for the dragon flesh. pretty good. Dragon jerky. As soon as I took a bite of it and it tasted like jerky, I was like, oh, thank God this is edible, because I could be making an ass of myself. Eating something that wasn't completely edible on camera, which could be good for views if I died. Be like, hey, look at this idiot. He ate something that wasn't edible. Same thing at the bottom of the Loot Crate. I showed you guys last. I guess I can't just assume that everybody's watched every video. This could be the only Loot Crate video somebody's watched. I gotta be the good guy and show everything off, like every time, just in case, you know. So the inside of the box tells you tips for the perfect unboxing to document, share, and enjoy. At the bottom of the box, it's got the code. Everyone knows this code. Please tell me you know this code. And then at the bottom, I'm not going to show you that because that's got all my mailing info on it. I'm not really going to be comfortable showing you guys all that. That's not really part of the Loot Crate unboxing. That's just more for me and Loot Crate to know. And you guys maybe someday to find out. Probably not. It's not really a P.O. box. It's my actual mailing address, so that's why I'm not showing it off. But yeah, this has been the April Loot Crate. I hope I was entertaining enough for you guys. I'll try and think of something clever to do. I just wanted to get this open because I knew I was late. I always get mine so late in the month. Like it's like, being Canada, sometimes it sucks. Most of the time it's awesome. Don't get me wrong, Canada's awesome. Don't quote me as saying it's not, because it is awesome. But sometimes I wish I could get this stuff to you sooner. But for those of you guys who don't have Loot Crate and you're looking into them, I highly recommend getting it. It's something different every month. Sometimes there's Funko Pop bobbleheads, sometimes there's these mystery minis. Sometimes, like last month, there's a t-shirt inside of it, the Titanfall t-shirt. I wore that at PAX. You wouldn't believe how many people I had asking me, where'd you get the t-shirt? Where'd you get that Titanfall shirt? And I'm like, I didn't get it here, I got it in Loot Crate. You gotta be in Loot Crate. You gotta be smart. You gotta be smart. You gotta be part of Loot Crate. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time for the next unboxing. Probably the end of May. Cheers!